YouTube, welcome to the Red Kingdom. I've decided to do the Kansas City Chiefs here for my NFL Madden 24 franchise, taking a completely different route than most people take with franchise modes on YouTube. Most of the time, they do some kind of a rebuild or a team that's kind of aging and shred all the contracts and trade draft picks and do all that kind of stuff. We are going to take the defending Super Bowl champions, the favorite to repeat and win the Super Bowl this year, currently in real life. And we're going to take the Kansas City Chiefs and we're going to take you on a journey and see if we can't sustain a dynasty. Instead of trying to build a dynasty, we're going to try to take a dynasty, a team that's been to 3 out of the last 5 Super Bowls, 5 straight AFC championship games, and coming off a Super Bowl victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. We are going to try to take that dynasty and take it as far as we can and be great. And that doesn't mean that we win every Super Bowl. We're just going to try to continue to build the success while players develop into stars and they have to be paid. Because we already know Patrick Mahomes has a lot of money, is paid a lot of money. Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, those kind of players. So we're going to have to piece together other parts, young talent that we have to get at a value in order to make a championship run last longer. So going over the roster, what you're going to see here, Patrick Mahomes, we all know how great he is, 2-time league MVP, 99 overall, dominant quarterback, best in the league. Isaiah Pacheco, a 7th round pick in the 2022 draft and had a phenomenal year at the halfback position. And then we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's still on the roster. I still think there's some value with him as being a good change of pace back and a backup. And then Jerick McKinnon, who I absolutely love because of his ability to receive and the red zone threat that he is. The receiving core is the most interesting part of this entire team to me. There's some talent there and there's some ability there, but there's not a lot of household names. You don't have the Tyreek Hills and the Smith-Schusters that we're used to. Now it's Valdez Scantling and Kadarius Toney, which Kadarius Toney has all the tools you need to be a good player. Can he stay healthy? Okay, Sky Moore, rookie last year. We're looking for a bigger role for him. James Jr. and Rice. Rice looks like an absolute stud. We took him in the, I believe, the 2nd round this year. And I think he's going to be a tremendous breakout rookie this year. But currently, right now, Madden has him ranked at 73. Offensive line, solid. Not the best we've ever had, but very solid. We got Smith, a 73 overall in the left tackle. Thuney is an 89 overall. Creed Humphrey, going into his 3rd season, I believe, is just one of the best centers in the entire game. Just a big old boy that moves people up there. Smith and Taylor, very solid on the right side. We should be able to run the football. We also could do 2 and 3 tight end sets. That's the uniqueness with this Chiefs team is how they can do multiple formations and beat you in different ways. Then everybody knows about Travis Kelce. Not only is he a great receiver, he may be one of the best, or a great tight end, he might be one of the best receivers in the league. Noah Gray and Fortson as well, that we can use some 2 and 3 tight end sets. Defensively, this is my biggest concern with this team as far as can we repeat? Can we be the team that wins the AFC West for 9 years in a row, 8 years in a row, whatever it's supposed to be? Chris Jones in real life is holding out on my Madden team. He's here. We haven't re-signed him yet, but he's here. Then we have Aminu. I butcher his name all the time. We just got him from the 49ers. He's out in real life for 6 games. And Madden, all's good here. I don't know what his actual suspension's for. Should have done some research on that. I didn't. But he's out for 6 weeks. But in here, he's going to be playing. And then Ndadi and Karlaftis, the Greek freak off the edge. Really enjoy him. So the defensive line, I feel like is fairly solid. Linebacking core, Nick Bolton turned into one of the best middle linebackers in the league. Does such a good job tackling. Is the leader of our defense. He is going to be a big piece with this franchise moving forward. Willie Gay, lots of speed. Drew Tranquill, guys like that. Some questions on the outside linebackers, not the best. And then Justin Reed, phenomenal free safety. Good value there. And then Edwards on the strong safety, a little on the weak side. Snead and McDuffie, really like them on the outside. I think that's a good 1-2 combo on the cornerbacks. And then it's kind of a drop-off. So secondary needs some work. But overall, I'm very, very happy with this team. And I think they can do a lot of good things. So That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get us through training camp and all those. I'll show you real quick who we are focusing on this year and get us up to the cut week and get us ready for week one. And the whole purpose of this franchise is we are going to be able to live stream games on YouTube and then break them down and actually put them into videos as uploads. So it'll be kind of a mix of uploads and live streams as we go along. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. We're well over 300 subscribers now. We're trying to get that 500 subscriber mark. And I would love if you'd like and share this video in any way. So the 5 focus players we're going to work on. We're not working on just the rookies. We're going to work with Usamo, our first round pick out of K-State, I believe. Rashee Rice, second round pick out of SMU. And then we're going to work with some of our secondary second year players as well. Sky Moore, I want to continue to develop. I know he's only got a normal depth trait, but I think he can be a guy that we really develop into being a solid wide receiver and probably at a pretty good value with his overall. And then Trent McDuffie and Isaiah Pacheco, just continue to build those guys into build big stars, give them as many reps as we possibly can. So we will check back in at the end of training camp, getting ready for cut day. After training camp, we got a ton of upgrades. Preseason's over. We're getting ready to go to cut week. So before we make any cuts, we're going to make sure we get everybody upgraded. Joe Thuney's going to go from an 89, and he's going to get an upgrade here. And we're just going to keep that pass protection. Just continue to build that offensive line to being one of the best pass protecting lines and also getting a little bit better as we get run protecting as we move forward. Next upgrade goes to Tommy Townsend, one of the best punters in the league. And he's definitely got the best hair in the league for a punter. He's going to get that upgrade and go to 83 overall as well. Next upgrade is going to Kadarius Toney. This is big because he's going to be our possibly our elite receiver that we got moving forward. We're going to continue his playmaker and get him up to an 82 overall as well. And there's a nice little upgrade for him. Super excited for him. He's getting close to being ready for another upgrade. A big game. He should be there. Trent McDuffie had a great training camp as one of our focus players. We've gotten him a little bit better, and we're going to continue with his man-to-man coverage. Super excited for what this young man can do in our future and being a lockdown corner. Big plans for him here in Kansas City to continue moving forward. Isaiah Pacheco just continues to work. Shows up every day, goes to work. That's what this guy does. He runs with a passion, and he's got a story and a reason why he runs so hard, and just want to continue that story going on here in Kansas City. Big things going ahead. Harrison Butker, the game-winning field goal kick in the Super Bowl. He's up to 79. Unfortunately, they don't have his awesome beard he's got going on right now. Next is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I know that he's going to be a backup, but he's still a guy that I like to have around. We're just going to continue that elusive back. It's kind of backs we like. We don't have a lot of power bruising backs here in Kansas City. We have more elusive and receiving backs with McKinnon. Karlaftis had a good training camp as well. Very good job for him, and we're looking for him to be a big edge rusher for the defense for many years to come. We're a super young team. This is what I like about this team. Like, the team's in place. We just got to continue molding these guys and continue to make them better. Help me with the name. Ominahu. Butcher it every time I see it. I'm gonna have to just call him Charles. I know I'm butchering that name real bad. Jalen Watson, cornerback, gets an upgrade. Let's work on our man-to-man coverage as well. Steve Spagnuolo's done a good job with the defense, but we can always just, keep improving week by week. And then Usama, this guy looked really, really good, and he looks really good in our training camp games and the mini games. And shout out to Madden, great job upgrading the mini games. The mini games are a lot more fun. But he looks like just a pure athlete. And then Brian Cook's going to get the upgrade. Anybody under 70 overall, we're just going to go ahead and get the auto upgrade. We're just going to focus on the guys that are 70 and above to put it in there. But the rest of them, we'll give them the auto upgrade. And then we're going to get ready to cut. We have to cut 21 players to get them ready for the regular season. So as we go there, and 20 players to cut. Some of them will be easy to cut. Some of them may be some tougher decisions as we get going. A couple things I want to look at is just quarterbacks. Quarterbacks, I want to carry 3 quarterbacks. And so we're going to carry Patrick Mahomes, Blaine Gabbert, and I think we're going to go ahead and realistically, I think we would keep Shane Buechele. So we're going to go ahead and move Charles to the practice squad. Running backs. Okay, running backs, we want to keep Pacheco. We want to keep McKinnon and Edwards-Helaire. And I think we can go ahead and get rid of P. Ryan. I don't think we have the need for him. I think a 3-back is good enough for us. Fullbacks, don't have one. Wide receivers, okay? Want to keep at least 6 of them. Kadarius Toney, Valdez-Scantling, Richie James Jr., Rashee Rice, Sky Moore, Justin Watson. I believe that's 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or Justin Ross. I think this becomes a decision here. I think we're going to go ahead and keep. I think we're going to keep Justin Ross on the active roster. I think we'll cut Justin Watson as long as I didn't do anything. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut Justin Watson. And then the rest of the guys will move to our practice squad. Smith Marset, he can go to practice squad. And Cornell Powell can go to practice squad as well. And then tight ends, we want to keep the 3 on there, and that's it. So we got our 1, 2, 3, Fortson, Noah, Gray. So Blake Bell, you've been great for us, but I think we're gonna go ahead and move on from Blake Bell as well. Bushman, 27 years old. We're gonna go ahead and cut him. Blanton, yeah, we'll cut him there as well. And then James Winchester, the long snapper. I wish this game had a more impactful long snapper position. That would make it a lot more fun. And then we're going to keep 2 left tackles. And we'll go ahead and cut here. Left guard, we'll keep 2 of them as well. Good. Center, 2 centers. 2 right guards. 3 right tackles. Okay. Decision here, 23 years of age, 65 overall, and Lucas Niang. I think we'll move him to our practice squad. Left ends. Got some guys here we're going to go ahead and cut. We'll move him to practice squad. We will. I think we're going to cut Dickerson. Move B.J. Thompson to the practice squad. Okay, right ends. How are we doing here? Got the 2. Herring's 24 years of age. So we'll move him to the practice squad. D tackles. I'd like to keep 4 of them. We got Chris Jones, Derek Nottie, Wharton, and Danny Shelton. If you haven't noticed, I will butcher people's names like crazy, and I don't mean to. I just do. And so move the rookie there. Move the practice squad. And we'll go ahead and cut Daniel Weiss. So I believe that leaves us with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Left outside linebackers. I'd like to keep 2 on the team. Middle linebackers. We can go ahead and let Cole Christensen. We can go ahead and let him. Wish him nothing but the best. Right outside linebackers. Cornerbacks. I'd like to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. We'll move into the practice squad. Okay, I guess that's good enough for cuts for that going forward. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and advance to the season 1 and get ready for the Detroit Lions, which this is where you get an opportunity. You'll get to see us stream these games live on YouTube periodically, so keep up there. Also, I have a Discord. I'll link that in the bottom. That's where I do that. A lot of updates with this franchise. And also, you can be checking out over in the twitch.tv/crazycoach. I stream a Jets franchise. It's very highly interactive. Lots of other things going on there. So big community-based games there. So if that's interesting to you as well, please be able to hit that link in the description as well and hit the follow button over there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this is going to be uploaded videos and live stream games. So if you want to see like whole season games and stuff like that, check out that live stream and make sure you have the notifications on so you know when I go live. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share for everything. Thank you.